Hey, welcome back to Hanger Slang.
What is this?
It's Hanger Slang.
What?
You haven't heard?
Hanger Slang?
Yeah, it's the new thing.
Welcome to Hanger Slang Podcast. Apparently, that's what this is. We have a packed house tonight. We have at least 7 Homo sapiens here.
Yep.
I don't know if we want to introduce this guest yet. How do we know these people?
I guess we could say again, longtime buddy. You know, these are good buddies though. You know, Jack was a good buddy. Maybe these were great buddies.
Yeah, these people were more OG, I would say, in a way.
Yeah.
They're currently dating each other, which is fine by us.
They wanted you to say that?
Yeah, well, sorry, guys.
Dang.
Should we cut that, Steve, or no?
Crazy.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So without further ado, welcome Casey Debrecht and Luciano Antonacci.
Yes, sir. Let's get a little- Very nice. Oh my gosh, they're roaring for him.
That was incredible.
Hey boys.
How are you guys doing?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear him? I can.
Yeah, I hear him.
I can
Thank
hear
you
him.
for
Before
having
you
us
guys
on.
start we got you something.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we got you a
already.
little
This
thank
is a
you
first.
appreciation
Yeah,
gift for.
we just
for-
figured
No.
we'll start a trend.
How did you
Oh
find
my
that? We gotta put
goodness.
these on the wall or something. Maybe
Kiss
get
me,
pictures of
I'm
us.
Jewish.
We'll
Told
put
you
that right
guys.
there.
Yeah.
Front and
Let
center.
me see it. Kiss me, I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I couldn't have thought of anything better.
Oh
That's
my
for sure.
gosh.
Got you that.
Did you get
Wait,
me any bagels?
Gio, you're Jewish, right? That's
You actually thought that?
yeah.
No.
No.
He's one of you, Luch. He's literally one of you.
Ah, you're Italiano.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, you still got it there.
I got it. We got it there. We'll make a little collection. I like
Mm-hmm.
that idea.
That's cool.
You started a new trend.
Yeah, we just figured podcasts do that. People bring in gifts, so
Yeah.
I'm
There
just
you go.
I'm just mad it wasn't your shaved pubes, but
I was gonna get a Martin Luther King sign that says or a painting that says like I have a dream.
that would
Okay.
relate to everyone here.
Literally.
Casey
It
said
could.
no, so
Because everyone here isn't white. So it would be perfect.
Just to put our demographic out there.
yes, exactly.
So how do me and Gio know you guys?
That's a tough one.
Pretty sure I met Luch in football.
Yeah.
But how did you guys meet? And then once you guys tell everyone how you guys met, we can talk about how.
You want to start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
I
curious.
think it was.
I do know it though, but
Was it freshman year football or was it? Yeah, that was freshman year.
freshman
You went
year,
there middle school, and it was like the first day, and everyone's like meeting each other, and then Luch was standing in front of me in line, and he was the only kid that didn't look like he was horrible. So I just
Garbage.
said,
and this is at Calvary football.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it varsity?
No,
No,
this
it's
was
JV.
JV.
This was
freshman
JV.
football.
This was JV.
And I just walked up to him. He was in front of me in line, and I tapped him on the shoulder, and I was like, "Hey, I'm Casey."
Love at first sight,
Yeah,
right?
The only kid that said hello. So
Yeah, I
Oh.
knew. Me and him were
Just
gonna
uphill
action,
from
but
there.
Yeah, it was cool. And
I
then-
would say after that, I mean, I played freshman, sophomore, junior year, and then I stopped playing junior year.
yeah.
And then me and Casey kind of kept in touch
Mhm.
through high school, and then going to college. We both went to FAU, and then one day
Majored in the same thing.
Yeah,
so
health
we had
science.
same classes.
I walk into Anatomy 2, and I'm sitting there, and
In a class full of like women, like it was like
Oh my
like a
gosh.
nursing thing.
Yeah.
And I'm the only guy sitting there. I'm thinking like, man, what? Like,
and I walk in late, so I walk into class late, and Casey just goes, Luch. And I'm
like that kid. I was like, it's like,
way.
dude, it's me.
That's
and
funny.
then after that, we took a lot of the same
lot of the
classes
same
together. We
classes.
kind of like made our schedule the same because same major. We had to take the same stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that's
That's
how
pretty
we
much-
got way closer
Yeah.
through that.
Remember, like the first time I think I saw Luch was in football, and then we never talked
Yeah.
after that. And then we hung out that one night when there was a Rusty Pelican involved or something like that. But that's like when I first saw Luch again.
Rusty
And
Pelican.
is that what it's called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know it.
What-
I know.
do you know what
it's
I'm
like-
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah,
though?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
do
well-
know, but I don't want to.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Exactly. For anyone who doesn't know,
Keep it that way.
yeah.
don't
about.
look
No,
it
no, definitely through Casey, I got closer to Tyrus and Gio too. Like I had a couple parties, but
Yeah.
That's how I'm like super
For
close
sure.
to you guys. I
Last
guess.
one was Halloween. That was a fun
Yes,
one.
That was fun.
That was a fun one. You kicked Max out of the party.
Oh, yep, I did do
There
that.
is. Where's Max? There's
No.
He's
Maxwell.
literally driving
Bye,
this car.
Max.
I'm surprised we
Sorry,
haven't heard her
kicked you
plane
out the
yet.
party.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that actually leads me to a question I wanted to start with. Hanger slang
Hanger slang.
would kind of make someone feel as if you guys talk about airplanes,
we
and it's inside a airport
Huh.
in a airplane hangar.
Yep.
And I watched you guys' first episode,
Yep.
and I'll be honest with you, there was no talk of airplanes.
I
except
said the
when you
word
drove
plane
by.
once.
You did. You talked about a hangar.
I love how that's in
did.
the audio.
The
But-
pool of this is that we're in a hangar and there is a plane here, but we're
So
not going
just
to
to-
talk about
yeah.
aeronautics.
Got
You know,
just to
I'd love-
clarify.
I'd
Air
love-
aviation.
Aeronautics.
Aeronautics or
I'd love
aviation.
to mention it. I'd love to get into it every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I was
but
gonna say,
I might,
maybe-
maybe tonight I'll dabble with it.
Yeah.
Because you do have your license, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took
So-
Ty up once.
Why did you say yeah to this? Why are you here? I don't.
Yeah. Like, why are you like this? This is
Because
appealing
this is
to
so
me.
stupid. Why?
Okay,
Like we have a podcast and
I know why I'm here.
Yeah.
So-
I just figured you guys are some of my best friends, and that I wasn't.
We need an. Oh.
I knew I knew at some point I'd have to be on here. I knew at some point I'd be involved or something.
Yeah.
So I
might
figured,
as
hey,
well.
I'll be one of the first.
There you
And
go.
then Luch is just one of my good friends, and I was like, if I was gonna be on it with anyone,
There you go.
I think it'd be way funnier if
Appreciate
Luch
that.
was here.
So how did Kobe Bryant dying affect you personally?
Oh my God. Okay.
He died.
Why are you laughing?
I knew
Casey,
you
come
would
on.
do this.
Respect the.
I just want to know him dying in a helicopter. How it affected you?
Well,
Because it affected a
Hey,
lot of
now-
America.
Hey, now
and-
we're aviation related.
I will never ride in a helicopter ever.
exactly.
Helicopters scare me.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
They're something that seems like it should not be able to fly, and it flies. You know, this is like a bird. It has the same thing. It's got two wings.
I just
You know?
don't think the helicopter was racist.
Stop.
We can cut that.
I say you don't. No, I say you don't.
That's where
That's
you were
funny.
supposed to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I? But okay, yeah, we can, but I don't know.
To answer it, it didn't affect me at all. I don't really care about basketball, and then it was sad, but I don't.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like, 'cause, yeah, it was
Yeah.
awkward. But I mean, it
I-
was definitely like a crazy bad start to 20. Did that happen in 2020?
Dude, people.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
happened
That's
in
what
2020, like
started
February,
COVID.
But people
probably-
like, thought
that's-
that 2020 was the worst year, like because that started off really, and then COVID. But like 2020.
Yeah.
Was,
But be
like,
honest,
it sucked,
I
but it wasn't.
no. I low
like,
key had.
awful.
Best time of my life.
It was so
Corona.
fun, right?
The nights that I
We
spent
did,
in the quad with the
nights
boys.
that we went out and stuff like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Those
Yes,
were
and
the
that
best.
too. Like,
That was the best
so
time.
much fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Max was there. And Carl was there. We
We're
went
on the
out with
hot
Carl
seat
and
right now
stuff.
for this opinion, but
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
fun.
Sure. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we all got like I don't know.
None
I
of
kinda
us
got my
got
stuff
COVID.
together.
I think it's gonna be
no,
something.
I never had it.
Me
You
neither.
guys?
No, no.
we
Only,
and
I think
and
only
we were
one
going
person
out.
in this room's had it.
You had it?
No, I've never had
Oh.
it.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
were going out like crazy. Like
Yeah.
we were going out to like bars and stuff like back to back nights.
We were
that-
like
we
literally
went to that,
trying to get COVID. We're like, let's see if we can get it first.
yeah, and then
We,
Our degen ignorant selves.
yeah.
we went to that EDM banger. Nothing there, you know.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, you gotta remember that one.
That was
Daly's
bad.
birthday.
Yeah, that was
That wasn't
something.
fun.
Yeah.
So, did any of you guys watch the Ask? I don't want to talk about this a
Yeah,
lot
this is a short subject.
because
here.
I honestly hate
Short
everything.
fight, short subject.
Jake Paul and Ben Askren. Did any of you watch it?
Oh,
No, I did not.
Gosh.
No, I don't care.
I
have
love.
an opinion on it though.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
I think.
Wait.
Ben,
Okay, now go. Thank you.
I think Ben just like totally just wanted the money, did not care what happened.
It's
He was
either-
like, yeah, you could punch the first punch you throw, the first like actual punch you hit me with, I'll fall and I'll act like I'm like done.
Was it rigged or was it just Ben saying I don't care? you
I
know?
really don't think he cared. I know he's probably made more money on this fight than any fight he's ever made in.
Yeah.
And he's got a fine wife. He was laughing, walking out with her. Like I was just like,
uh-huh.
You know?
He's accomplished
It
way
doesn't
too much in
matter.
his career for that to matter at all. I
Yeah.
mean, Olympic wrestler. He's got wrestling camps all over. I mean, that the wrestling community, like everyone knows him. He's
Yeah.
so connected in that. I mean, Olympic level. Like
Yeah.
in wrestling, there's no like pro wrestling. Like that's like the top, and that was him. And then he also defended titles in.
I love
think
it.
was,
And
like,
he's so
one
likable.
Championship. all that-
Bellator.
No, I don't think it was Bellator.
He's
but
kind of chubby though.
And he
He's got
goes,
some
oh,
chub
yeah.
on
So
him.
chubby.
And
Yeah.
like
When they first stepped in, I'm like, well, you know,
Yeah.
there is a body difference
you
here.
know it was going one way, and like you know Jake was like that set that whole thing up.
No, he totally.
Yeah.
He picked someone that
Props
has
to
a good
him.
background, but I'm gonna beat.
Yeah. Props
So
to
when
him.
we were listening to it,
Perfect guy.
the announcers were
exactly.
all like
Oh, they were
smoking
getting-
with Snoop Dogg.
they were
and
getting lit.
drunk. Like
First
they were
time-
high,
yeah.
drunk. Right when Jake Paul and Ben Askren entered the ring, one of the announcers was like, oh my god, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Like it was,
What was
such
this
a
on?
circus.
Wait, what
It
was
was
the-
such a circus.
Triller.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
that they're not the.
It was a circus,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad one.
I mean, it was funny. I'm
They
not
call
gonna
it
lie,
Ben-
but
yeah.
it definitely didn't, seem as professional as UFC and stuff.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. No.
Yeah,
This was definitely just a paycheck for Ben.
yeah, I think so.
He's chilling. I still love him. I don't think of him different because he lost.
I do.
Boom, killed that question. Let's
I
go
mean,
next.
Boom, roasted.
is he a sellout now?
Who cares? How much do you think he made?
You think he cares?
I don't
At
think
least
he
$1 million.
cares, but-
At least $1 million.
I think it was
Casey,
like it was half
700,000, I
They
think.
said it was like
Okay.
500,000.
Would
Jake
you get
made, like-
punched in the face, knocked out cold?
Yeah. I would
For
do that. I would do that
500,000.
for less. I would fight that
Yeah.
kid for less.
My brother was like, "You lose your man card." I'm like, "Yeah, I have
Use your
500K
man
in the
card.
bank."
If I was some like YouTuber with super connected socially,
Yeah.
then I would say yeah, that's really bad. But Ben Askren is just like he's already
He's got a
successful.
wife,
Yeah.
some kids. Like,
He's already
living life.
successful. He's
Yeah.
already got
Yeah.
regardless.
Probably be the last time he steps into the ring.
Regardless.
You know?
And honestly, when you have that much money, like Jake Paul does, like reality can be whatever you want. If you want to pay people to knock them out, whatever, like you can do that. I don't think it really,
Yeah.
not like it doesn't change anyone's life.
So there is a penis drawn on here. Would this describe what your guys' looks like?
We just want to check with you before we start making
Mine's
assumptions.
wider than that. Not,
Wider.
You have yeah,
Really?
not as long.
yeah.
Hey, I heard width is in.
And with this,
It's the new thing.
Yeah. I would say that. Yeah.
Steven,
awesome.
how's my audio on this thing? Do you know?
No, he has no idea.
How's the audio, Steven?
I'm holding this thing.
Steven's a little upset because
everywhere.
hey, we got 4 guests.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. We got 4 guests. Maybe the last time we have 4. We're used. Yeah, come on. Hey.
We
Hey,
can
oh.
hear that.
My bad.
We're used to 3 guests. First time with 4. See what happens, but we only got 4 mic inputs, so I think Steven's a little upset by
Sorry,
that.
Steve.
Sorry, Steven.
Do you want to hit the word of the day, Gio?
Oh yeah.
After that, and then we can get into
Casey can tell you what this means.
some inappropriate stuff.
I need to remember what it is. Hold on. I just wrote the word. I didn't write the definition.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you the word. You give me the definition.
You gotta spell it first too.
I'll
And-
try.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Forfend.
It's easy spelling, but I don't know what it means.
I feel like
Forfend.
What comes to mind? What
Can you
pops
use it in a
out?
sentence?
I think like a progressive defense.
Progressive defense.
I-
That's
like, I was
that's
gonna say it has
that's
something
in
to
the
do with
right.
defense.
That's in the right path.
Yeah, like an attacking
sure.
defense or something like
He's
that.
in the ballpark.
It is to forbid.
Forbid.
Forbid. Forfends. Forbid.
Hmm.
Surprised. We're gonna keep asking that until someone gets it right, and then we'll stop. That's the last
Okay,
time we
yeah.
do it.
Forfend.
So hey, that's pretty close.
So
though.
we thought it'd
That
be
was-
funny if we brought your guys' both your ex-girlfriends here. So can you guys come out, please? Come on, you're good.
Dude, we gotta do that. Maybe for the next
No.
podcast, if you know who I'm
Steve,
talking about.
send them away. Send them away. Send them away. Yeah, no.
Steve, give us a question.
Bad idea. Bad
This is a quiz
idea.
time. Give us a question.
And he's not prepared. Yes.
Oh boy.
Chokes.
Hey, we'll talk about this later.
This guy.
Wait, I can't hear you with all that pity dick in your mouth. Doesn't that sound like a really bad word? Pity dick.
Yeah.
That's not
sounds
that bad.
dirty.
I've
It
definitely.
sounds dirty.
Sounds more gross.
It's just pity and dick. I don't know.
Pity's gross to you.
Can't hear
don't
you
like
choking
either of
on
those
that
words.
pity dick,
Hey,
bro.
Steve, I'm coming back to you, so be ready for
Be
round
ready
2.
next time.
Oh, let's see. What's going on? Hey, so I was doing an assignment for my aviation class today,
Yeah.
and pretty cool stuff. Let's see. I had to write like a discussion, like a page thing, on the future of aviation,
Yeah.
right? Apparently, there's this company, I think it's a European company, 2023, they're going to have cruises on airships, on like blimps.
Okay.
And it's glass floor, like the picture's insane. Like glass floor, like it looks so nice. And they'll go to the North Pole. This thing could fly like for 5 days without stopping. Like that's.
Is it
Okay.
gonna be
I-
pricey?
How about this?
I have questions
I
here.
think this is what
Yeah.
I think. I think it has the potential to where if a celebrity jumps on this, posts themselves on a blimp, it's the new thing.
I said everything.
Yeah,
what's crazy
no,
though?
but
Do you know how big
it's
a blimp is the size of a cruise ship?
Oh,
Just
here
the
we go.
blimp part.
Here we
just
go.
not the part that
Here we go.
holds
Here we go.
people.
no, just a fuel truck.
Oh, okay.
That was a
Oh,
truck.
That's a shot right there.
Yeah.
Shot.
Like we said, shot every time.
You know what I'm
something-
actually interested in is the commercial drones. I saw a video on it. about
Amazon
how,
stuff.
No. It's like it's some. It comes from China, but it's basically like a massive drone. It's got like 4 propellers,
Yeah.
and it can fit like 3 people, and
Yeah.
it can take off like a
Well-
drone, like how you take off a drone off the floor and then just
Yeah.
land it like just anywhere, and it's not that big. It's like
Yeah.
it's smaller.
So
than a
do
plane.
they? Is it like automated, or do they have someone flying?
No,
it?
they got pilots for it.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's definitely interesting to see how that's gonna work with like airspace with like planes.
Yeah.
I think as long as they keep it at a certain level, I don't know how it's gonna work, but Uber's trying to do that
Yeah.
right
yeah.
now. Uber's trying to do that.
They're not. I don't think they're at the point where it's like where you can like commercialize it. I don't know
No,
the word,
no.
but it's more of like private ownership or like just some guy who's got a lot of
Mostly
money.
because we don't have the legislation for it. We don't have the rules to be like, how is this gonna work? You
Yeah,
know,
man, who
I feel
knows?
like the technology's pretty much there, but
I have a related note to that. This pertains perfectly. So you guys are in college. You guys go to FAU. That's Florida Atlantic University.
Go Owls, baby.
What is that? Go Owls! What? Yeah. So
I think we got an L one on here, right?
Steve too. You've got Steve. And Max. Max goes to FAU too.
Wow, we got 4
So,
people in this.
out
room
of
for you.
so on roofie culture, what group do you think is most big in the roofie culture? Do you think like if you're at a gay bar, you're more likely to get roofied, or at a normal club when there's lots of women, or
like frat party.
frat party ish type of thing?
I'd say like theater kid parties. I think
I
they're more,
agree. Yeah.
I think I wouldn't be surprised.
they're more outgoing.
I would not be.
They're
surprised.
they're
don't get-
crazy.
They don't get social
They are
pushback
crazy.
either. Like frat kids get a lot of social pushback and they kind of get a bad name, but
Yeah.
theater
Theater
kids,
kids?
Yeah.
they don't
Because
get
they
any
can just
social-
like
Yeah,
They're
canceled.
not even on the map.
They're
That's why.
they're smart about it.
Theater
they are.
kids.
FAU. Remember we had a class that was in like one of those buildings with
Yeah,
all
uh-huh.
those like band like rooms and stuff like
And
that.
they're-
Those kids were weird.
Yeah.
So they're going to be the ones to roofie you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the roofie culture.
I don't
think.
know. I was gonna say like the bar type.
The
mixed
gay bar?
No,
Or
not
just a normal club.
normal club.
Well, I mean, the gay bar is the normal.
Well, yeah,
bar
but what do you
for
think the
him.
theater kids are roofing people? They're not roofing people in like the band room. They're doing it at a bar.
So they can have their way with
I
their
thought we were talking
roofier.
demographic. Like,
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not
Like per
location.
capita,
Well, now that we know you hate theater kids,
Yeah,
Um,
there you go.
you bigot.
you seen any plays lately? Any plays been popping off?
I saw.
That's a trick question because
A Bronx
course.
Tale.
Of course
That's
he
a great
does.
movie and a play. I saw that.
A what?
A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great movie. You should
where
watch
did
that.
you see it? And did you take your boyfriend with Casey with you?
Yeah, I took Casey with me. Yeah, we went to go see that.
Bronx
Oh my
friend.
gosh, that's
Think-
adorable.
A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale.
Yes, it's about a boy who lives in the Bronx and
Yeah.
back in like the 1960s.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's this big like mob boss who like controls the town. And his dad, the kid's dad, is like a hardworking man.
Yeah.
But then the kid's also influenced by the mob boss, so he's like torn between which one's his actual dad.
I
And
want to
it's
watch
a
it right
whole
now.
story.
You trying to?
He
You trying
grows
to?
up. It's so good. Yeah, we can like.
Yeah. Well, that'll be our little after party.
I'm down for that.
I'd be
Okay.
so down.
Great, and it was a great play too. So
Hey, are we on air? We gotta check.
We are on there.
Oh, the sign's on.
saw that with my
We're on
girlfriend,
there?
by the way, not Casey.
Sign.
Okay, we're on air.
Definitely can't. I don't think you can see it on the video, but
Where's the helicopters tonight? I know you guys like that. You guys been missing it or
Were those
what?
helicopters? last
Yeah,
night?
so
yeah.
listen,
Really?
I want to revive our 4th of July trip like super bad.
Can we talk about the 4th of July trip?
Yes.
That was so much fun.
That was fun.
Gainesville.
Where did we
huge,
go?
like plantation mansion.
Set up the scene for our listeners.
Go ahead, take it away, buddy.
Okay, so last 4th of July, like a week before, Tyrus is like, "Yo, I want to go do something big." Casey texts me, and he's like, "Yo, $100. That's all. No, 150, something like
No, it
that."
was like 70. I think. we all
Really?
paid.
And then
Really?
he's like,
What?
"Get in on this."
It
We
was-
just need.
it was-
we
some-
didn't even want me to go. You
Some
just need the
people,
money.
some people paid 70. Some people didn't pay any.
Don't tell me it was a trend.
There was
Yeah.
drama.
Okay, well, it
Oh,
was
boy.
fun.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
so it was in Gainesville, this huge Airbnb.
We rented a mansion.
Hey, you know
Have
that-
sleep 16 people.
You know what it's like?
Tyrus got the master bedroom, huge, with some girl. I don't know who it was.
I don't know who that is.
I
You
don't
know what's funny?
Oh,
though?
welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey! Sorry.
You know
Hey,
what's
don't show
funny?
the camera,
Every
don't show
time
the
we do those like big house trips, you know that show Summer House? You guys ever watch that?
Summer House.
Never seen that.
You've never.
I don't think
Summer
I've
House
even
is
heard
that.
of that.
My girlfriend loves it, and I do too. I'm
The
like,
new
House.
older show
it's
or
like
newer
no,
show?
it's like reality. It's like reality
Okay.
TV. Like
Is that on Netflix?
it's like Real Housewives, something like that. But then it's like they take like 10 or 11 friends and they put them in this house and they keep them there over the summertime and they
That
all
sounds
hang
fun.
out. And it's like every time we go, I think of that because we're like, there's always something that happens.
Imagine
There's
if we
always someone
started
mad.
vlogging all of that. Like, I feel like it would be
Yeah,
funny. With
nobody would
Max
watch it.
holding the freaking.
Hanger
That
Slang
was actually
vlogs.
funny. Yeah, that'd work.
It's a new thing.
That was
It'll-
actually
up and coming.
You
We're
remember
working
on the
it.
trip there was those like two really like chill like potheads.
I missed that trip. That was the one
Alec
trip
and
I
Opa.
missed.
That was so much
Yeah,
fun.
Gio missed that.
I
That
don't
was
miss.
fun,
I don't miss
dude.
many, but that was
Yeah,
one of
you
them.
do.
We went to Ginny Springs.
Yeah,
was fun.
it started raining though. That I feel like just the house part was the
blowing
best.
up all the tubes, dude. Oh my gosh, we were waiting for
I
all
heard
that.
there was a little bit of drama with that,
Yeah, who knows about that?
I know.
Yeah.
and then
just
fireworks. You
bad.
know, who doesn't love
Me and
fireworks?
Casey take the
That
Roman
was
candles and just.
The more I watch that video, when that one whizzed by my head,
Yes.
I'm like, wow,
so
I was
much-
so
and then we
happy.
all wore jorts too.
That was fun.
What do you think the
That was-
pushback would be if the government said, "Hey, this 4th of July, no fireworks allowed"?
There would be
Nobody would
everyone-
listen.
No
No
one
one
start.
would
Everyone
listen, no
stopped
way.
selling them.
No one would abide.
selling
Yeah,
what?
that's not a thing.
Fireworks.
No way.
They're
No one's
dangerous.
abiding
They
by
cause
that.
so many fires and possible deaths.
Firework
Injuries? No. Actually, you're right. Like so many injuries each year.
Yeah, no, the fire department's got it full.
You'd be
other
surprised the amount of
states have
people
that
who
law. Like Illinois,
accident-
I have friends in Illinois. They just bring the fireworks in from like neighboring states.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh? Illinois, they're not allowed to have
they're
fireworks.
not. No, they just
Really?
drive. They buy them like I don't know. What's next to Illinois? Ohio?
Indiana?
Iowa? No, Iowa. Iowa's next.
Hey, Steve, look it up.
All right, this is one of my. I've been dying to ask you guys
Indiana. No,
this.
you're right. Indiana,
Yeah, I
right?
know I'm right.
And they just drive it right in. That's what they do. They buy them in
Yeah, yeah.
Indiana. They just drive them all right
I've been
in.
dying to ask you this. How many? I'm gonna do a toddler question every podcast, but
Okay.
how many toddlers, 5 to 6 year olds, could you take with only a plastic fork?
Oh,
Plastic
Oh.
fork.
I wouldn't
Okay.
even need it.
This is what I do first. Throw the plastic fork. I
Yeah,
don't need
that's
that.
useless.
Dude, but you have to use the
There's
plastic
so
fork. That's
much
the
to this
question. You
question.
have to use the
How
plastic
old?
fork.
all right. I got
Toddler,
it.
you say
I got a
toddler.
better. Can I improvise on it a
Yes,
little bit?
go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's
thank
switch it up. Metal spoon. It's the only thing you can hit them with,
Whoa.
and it's like one of the like cooking metal spoons.
Probably two.
With the
or
big, like
three.
long ones.
Like the ones like you'll test out your soup with.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, how old are these toddlers? What age? Are we talking
5 to
about?
6.
5 to 6,
And their parents are like very. Never mind.
Why?
They're
what about
just
the parents? They're not even there.
a bunch of
just toddlers.
jits. There's just
Okay,
a bunch of
where?
jits are
And then
coming after you.
Where are we? In a house or like are we in like a
Ooh,
field?
that's a good. That's another
Ooh,
good question. We
confined
haven't discovered this
spaces.
one
Yeah,
yet.
exactly.
You're in a bathroom.
Is it just in a
Ooh,
what,
that
like a
makes it
public
tough.
bathroom?
You're holding your ground
Yeah,
in
we'll
the
say
bathroom.
public bathroom.
Public bathroom. You're
I-
holding your ground, and they're just coming in at you.
Yeah, 2
Do
by
these
2.
toddlers, do their bodies just stack up, or are they like going away?
Oh, I don't think this is Call of Duty here.
100 and then they're just bodies gonna be like.
Yeah, I've never even thought about
Hey, would you
that.
buy that video game? How many toddlers can you take out?
Okay, I'm gonna say if they go away,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say unlimited.
I don't
Me
think
and
they
Casey-
go away.
Unlimited.
This is
Wait,
we're,
is it me and Casey
we're
too, by the
talking
way?
real life
Like
right
a
here.
teamwork thing, since we're like.
You're
No.
gonna get tired.
There's so many
you know?
variables. Like, do they come one at a time? Do they all come at once? It's,
2 by 2, but like once you take out that second one right away.
Oh, then I can go forever.
Easy, so long. My cousin's like 8, and sometimes
And
I think like I could kick you and just kill you.
And you would enjoy.
That's what you think.
You would
My
enjoy
little
beating
cousin,
them.
he's so
Hey,
skinny as
Luch,
fuck.
Luch is at a family event sitting in the corner looking at his cousin like,
He's like-
I could kill you if I kicked you right now, dude.
Kill all of you right now.
you.
Casey, don't even talk to
I
me.
could
Like,
throw you
sometimes
off this
I'm
roof.
texting this man, and sometimes he's like, Luch, I just want you to know that like I can kill you right now if I wanted to. I'm like, we're just chilling right now.
I'd
Why
pull
you
a
say-
homicide on you.
Do that.
It's one way to show dominance.
Yeah,
Casey,
me and
you're into
Casey would
that.
go for it.
That's your thing.
Yeah,
Oh my
I think
God,
about that a
he-
lot.
You're a
That is
big
Casey
dominance heavy
Yeah, I
guy.
think about that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You
Locked in a room, Casey, right now. Everyone in this room, who's surviving?
Like free for all, like.
Free for all, everyone.
I got.
So what's our threat? What is our
I'm the
threat?
only one.
Luch, what is our
If you lock the hanging doors,
Me and Tyre's double teaming on you, okay? I just want you to know that.
Steve, you agree with that? Hey,
I feel like Max
we were
would
trying to
post it.
schedule up this fight earlier. This might have to revisit
That's
that
Casey's
subject.
thing. He just says like, "Yo, if we were locked in a room together, like dog on dog mentality, like I would destroy you." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Really, really, Casey? Like you're
Yeah.
really gonna do that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I would do that to Diego."
with his hands tied behind his back?
He says that he would
Yeah.
kill Diego because
Yeah.
it's his
Well,
mentality.
you know, it's a
Mentality.
good thing you said that because Diego's going to be on the next podcast. So we'll ask him.
That will be our first check mark for the podcast. Like, bruh, he got a check mark. Oh my.
Finally,
get that?
it's
How
about
do you get a
time a
check
plane
mark?
showed up.
I think you have to blow one of the Netflix or Instagram employees that runs Instagram.
Okay.
That's what Diego told me.
Like Mark Cuban. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Speaking of
You got to get all Zuckered on his berg.
speaking of social
Didn't even make sense.
speaking of social media, what's the preferred? Is it Instagram? Is it still Instagram? Because I'm not gonna lie, TikTok's been
Honestly, YouTube. I can
been
do it
taking
all,
more
but
of
I
my
just like
time.
YouTube.
I've been on
Yeah.
So I
YouTube
can
a lot
watch
lately.
Hanger
But
Slaying out every.
yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey,
Every-
number
once a
one,
week.
number one hanger podcast in the world.
#1 Hanger podcast.
Yeah.
It probably is.
We're
Yeah.
what do you
He's
call it?
playing,
We're
man.
competing with the ISIS podcast right now, but
They're good.
yeah.
They
They're
got some heaters.
Honestly, they're just surprising. They come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Boom, right there.
The most
Boom.
loyal followers ever. It's almost like it's a cult following. It's almost as if they hate America. It's weird.
They're the bomb, though. I heard.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bomb, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to get a question from Steve.
Oh, there you go.
Steve, question.
Remember
Hey,
when we
maybe-
said
hold
you
on.
got to be ready?
Aim your mic towards them.
Yeah. He's like the most jacked guy we ever played football with ever.
He's still huge.
Yeah,
he's so big.
He was
Is
like
he still playing football?
no, he played for FAU,
UCF.
I think USF, no UCF.
But he was the type of like
FIU.
safety to run full speed at you and just miss.
Yeah,
Dude, he hit me my freshman year. Just laid me out.
yeah, he hit me pretty hard a couple
He,
times.
yeah, he hit me hard bad.
I have
yeah.
to say Rod.
He hit me hard too.
Thank you.
I wasn't even on the field. I don't even.
It's a plane. There's a plane.
Hey, we'll just take a breather real quick. You know, let the plane do its thing, cause it's annoying. You know,
Freaking
like we're
annoying.
known for the audio.
What do you have written on here?
I don't know. Let's just press some of these buttons to save time.
What's the?
All right.
All right, Luch, Casey. Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We're trying to do a podcast here.
This is ridiculous. Did they not know this?
That one flew. It didn't
That was
drive
very
by.
close.
Oh, it flew by.
Yeah, that just.
I hope the engine fails and
Stop.
they live and they have
say that.
parachutes and they have parachutes.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say, man?
What were you
I
gonna
had
say?
a good question. Okay, yeah. Here
Wait,
it
did
is.
Casey answer the question?
That's a Rod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much money would you need to be offered to eat a piece of human meat?
Ooh.
I do that. I've always wanted that. What's
Couple.
it taste like?
Couple thousand.
You would pay you would pay a couple thousand to eat
Yeah.
the meat.
I mean, how? Like, am I eating like a full course meal here?
Oh
or
yeah.
am I
How much
taking
am
a
I
bite?
eating?
You can use
A
salt.
piece? You said a piece.
Yeah, and it just depends. Like, what part of the human body would you rather eat? It's up to you.
Like raw.
Because you have a dead
Part of the-
body.
probably part of
Raw.
the quad.
All your
That's different.
hypotheticals, we need context. Are we cooking
All right, here
it?
we go.
You're cooking it.
Rare, not medium rare. Yeah, rare.
Rare. Okay.
That makes it a little harder.
A thigh.
We're gonna do.
I'm not eating.
We're
like
gonna
the
do
heart.
like thigh, but it's a guy.
That's so gay, bro.
When you,
Yeah, dude, that's not cool.
yeah.
That's not gender neutral. How do we
yeah.
know it's a guy?
Not cool.
Because I just told you.
I would do it.
I'd do it for like 100.
3.
I'll go over 100 just for
$100?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. If I
Piece. You said a piece.
could, a piece.
A human body. You would take part in
Is
cannibalism
that like
for $100.
Yeah, it's like moralistic
piece?
problems
Is that
right there.
illegal?
Hmm?
Is that illegal?
I don't know.
Yeah,
is there
probably.
is there a law?
Unless you eat it on like a boat somewhere in like the ocean.
That's a great question. Is there a law? Hey, Steven.
Dude, on these
Hey,
new blimps,
yeah.
on these new blimps, can I eat human meat?
I would go with no.
Okay.
I would go with no.
And aren't you
Well-
curious if it tastes good?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I am curious.
Speaking of like blimps and cruises, though, like we got to do a cruise. I don't think we haven't done a cruise
So
together.
Not a
much
huge
fun,
fan.
dude.
Really, not a huge fan. I love cruises.
gotta
No,
do that.
I love.
I'm
cruises.
sorry, I'm
So
sorry.
much. If you
There's no laws against cannibalism.
Wow,
Continue.
wow.
Thank
How
you,
is that a
thank you,
thing?
Steven.
Hey, Biden, get on that. Come on. Oh,
no,
thank you.
Casey. See, the thing with the cruise is stack it with as many friends and like people that you're close with that you can have fun with.
Yeah,
and you're just gonna
exactly.
have the time of your life.
Yeah, but I think
I deal with my family. I'm like, this is so boring.
What do you think about like the stuck factor? Like you can't leave. You know, you're on the ship until it's at land. What if something goes wrong?
They have enough. Like,
having all
boats.
those people in Corona hit. Remember they?
Yeah,
all
they
those
had to be stuck there.
cruises right out the port.
They probably loved it. They made TikToks
Yeah,
probably.
Already missed, by
there.
the way,
Yeah.
you started it.
Yeah, we
they
got
did.
it.
Already hit that. All
No,
right.
he just stood up to get a little stretch going on.
Little P.
A little over the shorts. High five. So that was fun.
Hey, Steve, can I get a claw? Appreciate it.
You got more questions coming?
Will
in?
you hand your boys a white claw?
Yeah, I want to get another question going.
People, hey, the last
I got a
comments,
question.
people have been into you.
Yeah, that's
so
why I really want
you
to
know-
get you involved.
Thank you.
That's why I really
So
want
if
to
I
get you
give you a
involved.
button, if I give you a button, and if you pressed it, someone you don't know, somewhere in the world would die.
Oh,
But I gave you $5 trillion.
oh my God.
Would you?
Yes.
Would you kill the person? Would you press the button and then you don't know the person somewhere in the world and they would just die?
So what?
5 trillion?
So what Steven is saying is there's a button.
Just said billion. A
Let
billion.
me load $1 million.
1 million?
All right,
No,
that's
I would not do that. no.
yeah, 5 trillion. You know, I'm pressing buttons all day.
But people are dying every day though too. You gotta
Yeah,
think
I
about
mean,
that.
What if it's like a person on their deathbed?
Yeah, but then you're the cause of that. It's too much.
Is it? You wouldn't know.
So there's gonna be a lot of
I mean,
psychological,
you would know. No one else would know.
a lot of psychological trauma would come from that.
Okay. Are you okay with that with the 1 million?
I mean,
Breaking news.
no,
Biden
I'm not.
dies.
You heard the cop? Anybody do anything wrong yet? Just
crazy.
Christian? Yeah.
Did we make too many gay jokes already?
No, not enough.
The gay patrol's on the way.
But dude,
Hey,
you were
that's
in the
not-
chat,
Cut
right?
that.
Hey, that's not funny.
Why? What?
say?
You get to call that?
He
What's
said-
funny?
Hey, that's not funny. He said the gay patrol's on the way.
What's wrong
That's
with the gay patrol?
super homosexual.
What do you
or
think
homophobic.
if there was a gay
don't-
patrol,
I
what
have
vehicle
nothing
would
wrong
they be
with
driving?
it.
Hey, we're keeping that in the podcast. That was.
Yeah.
Don't cut that.
No, dude, I like Tyrus' question.
Say that again, Ty.
If there was a gay patrol, what vehicle would they be driving?
Some type of Porsche. I feel like
It's got to be a Prius. It's got to be a Prius.
No.
that's more liberal than gay, though.
No, that's.
Yeah.
Listen, all I know, I watch
It's more liberal than gay.
Modern Family. Very funny show. 2 gay people drive a Prius, so I feel like
Yeah,
they
but
represent that.
I just
I
like-
say PT Cruiser. That's my answer.
PT Cruiser.
gonna say that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. PT Cruiser definitely one of the.
Dude, PT Cruisers are hated on, but
Yeah, you remember when we were growing up who had a PT Cruiser?
oh yeah. Dude, we need to get him on the pod. No, we need to get his mom on the
Oh
pod.
yeah, she can tell. Some
Yeah.
Yeah,
Parker Epler, if you're listening to this,
dude.
Parker Epler?
reach out.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I
He
remember
grew
him.
up in our neighborhood, and then his mom would pick us up in her PT Cruiser. I remember, and then
Yeah.
we'd go to like a park or something.
Whatever happened to
Yeah.
that kid?
I no,
It was
no. You
definitely
know what's
him.
funny about that? Last time I saw Parker and his mom. This was a while ago. I don't remember who I was with, but we were in a park skating. They're just randomly hitting balls to each other, you know.
Oh, yeah, you told me about
yeah.
this.
She goes, she's like, hey, Gio. I look around. She goes, you want to play some ball? I'm like, oh, I gotta go home. She goes, ridiculous, ridiculous.
She was
Oh,
so
you're
funny.
mad at me? Like,
She was so funny.
she was,
Gio,
she was
I want to talk about your first grade girlfriend
dude.
and her TikToks.
Right
What
now,
was her
TikTok
name? Air quality? Ariel Feldman.
Yeah.
Ariel
Okay.
Feldman was her name, right?
It was a solid day relationship, but you
Her
know, I
TikToks-
felt something. It was like I thought it was love, you know.
Her
just-
TikToks are fire.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she is a social
I'll tell
justice
you-
warrior.
You guys have a list of people you gotta get on here, then. You guys.
Dude, we
definitely-
gotta get Steven's TikToks on here.
Oh yeah, that kid.
Can we get that on here?
Hey, play that on the screen. We'll play that on the
Yeah, a
screen.
little mini clip if we can do that.
Little, then we do our.
Do
We
you have a
do short
TikTok,
clips.
Steven? Or is your sister? Gotcha.
Do you have a TikTok? Not with me.
How many followers you got?
Steve, you want to collab?
Not enough.
Should we collab?
Hey, did you see they're doing like a TikTok versus YouTube fight? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen
Danny Duncan's in it. That's
that's still
honestly that
easy.
makes me kind of want to watch
funny.
it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
He's really funny.
he's one of the best like YouTubers at staying like original to what he does.
Because you know why I think so? Because he grew up being like broke and like knowing what it is to have nothing.
Yeah.
When all these other like YouTubers just like
Yeah. He went to California with nothing, and he
Yeah.
freaking made an
Isn't he in
empire out of
Florida
it.
though?
and he's a
Yeah, he lives
Floridian
in
too,
Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Florida people are dope.
Him, Ross. A lot of Florida people are big stream YouTubers here. Jake Paul was training in Florida.
You guys are the next.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
the next.
We're-
What do you
I
say?
mean-
Serious question. In like a year,
Yeah.
you guys think you're still gonna be sitting like here doing this?
I
was
think
gonna
we
say, I was
might.
gonna say 5-year plan. Go.
No, that's too far.
Yeah.
A year plan.
Do we have a master plan yet? No. I would say simple goals. You know, we want to be big enough to be canceled. That's one of them.
Yeah.
You know,
Big enough to get
if
canceled.
people care
Hey, with
that,
what you were just talking about
big
the gay
enough.
jokes,
Yeah.
that'll happen
we'll see.
quick.
Last episode.
Big enough to get on Spotify.
There goes our
we
sponsor.
might have to go lesbian jokes.
switch it up a little bit.
So
Yeah, how
big
come-
enough to be canceled, and then you're good. You're happy.
Pretty much. You know, I'm happy right now. You know?
I just want one ad. I just want to go on to the
That's
when I'm
true.
editing this
That's
and
true.
then plug.
I
want
to be able to hold something and say, hey, thanks to you guys.
Hey,
Thanks to Skillshare.
thanks
Yeah.
to Audible.
Yeah,
or Dollar
Audible.
Shave
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah. You guys
See.
are the best.
We'll see. We got a lot of things going. Hey, all-time favorite movie.
gosh.
I actually thought that you were gonna ask me this, or Tyrus, because you're
That's a
big on
hard
movies.
question.
It's a
Go
tough
first
question.
then, 'cause
I got.
There's so many.
Okay,
One
look,
I'm
would you want to
set
break it down into just like an action movie?
No.
I mean, I know you guys
Okay,
don't
when I
like.
was a
both of
kid,
mine
when I
are
was a
action.
kid, Transformers was like the coolest thing ever.
Really?
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just around the time I found out what boners were.
Right when they transformed.
Right
you're like,
when- yeah.
"Whoa." Something's different, mom.
No, it's
No, it was the Megan
Megan
Fox.
Fox
That's what it
was
was.
Oh yeah.
No, all-time favorite probably it's called Lawless with Tom Hardy.
Oh, I've
Okay.
seen that.
Tom Hardy is actually he's like my
He's your
favorite
man
actor.
crush.
Yeah.
Tom
but-
Hardy's your man crush.
he-
He's also Venom.
So Lawless, Venom's not one of my favorite, but and then I think it's called Warrior. It's about those two brothers that like fight in a UFC tournament.
Oh,
And they
I
have
know
to-
that one. too.
That's
He
a
breaks his arm
good
at the end.
movie,
Yeah, yeah.
I
Casey.
love that.
That's a
movie.
good
But
movie.
Warrior.
if you've never,
Warrior.
if you've never seen Lawless though, Lawless is just like that, where Tom Hardy plays this guy who's just
Where can you?
the coolest guy.
Where do you watch? Can I search it up? Where do you watch it? On
I think
Netflix,
I would just-
Hulu, Pornhub,
I bought it on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. I like Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Okay,
Amazon Prime.
I'd go Godfather.
Oh.
I love that movie.
Oh. Yeah.
One,
Julian!
1 and 2.
Yeah.
The first one was the
Julian.
best.
Yeah, the first one was.
First one
great,
was the
yeah.
best,
I've
but
never
my
seen
dad
it.
would say the
I've
same
never
thing.
seen it
That's his
either.
favorite movie.
Yeah, I love The Godfather.
Ty, you got a favorite? Could you name a favorite off?
Brokeback
Hey,
Mountain.
you better be getting ready, Steven.
It's gonna be.
I have a ton of
His
favorites.
favorite is gonna be something with Chris
Zoot.
Hemsworth.
Wait, what?
No,
Chris Hemsworth.
I mean Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, I was just
Ragnarok
gonna
was
say
great. I love Baywatch with Zac Efron. I like The Great Gatsby, The Princess Bride. That's a good movie, The Princess Bride.
Dude, I was gonna buy him The Princess Bride.
I
Oh,
feel like
okay.
the Princess
So when
Bride
we
is
got you
always.
this, I went to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but I went to Goodwill and was just looking for like the most random stuff, sending pictures to Casey.
Yeah.
Found this. I went to the movie section, Princess Bride.
No,
So national treasure.
such a
I was
oh,
gonna buy you these.
it's so
Just for some
romantic.
gifts, and
I
just
can't
housewarming
relate.
gifts.
That
Yeah.
movie is so romantic.
Yeah.
Have you seen it,
Which one?
The Princess Bride?
Yes, I have.
I remember my mom was just like, "You gotta watch this movie." I was like, "Sounds kind of."
Also the
My mom was like, Tyrus, this movie's gonna make you like girls. Trust me.
I feel like I feel like every mom brings up Princess Bride some way or another.
Yeah.
I
I
think
also bought you a book too, by the way. Sorry, really quick.
Which is
How
two
to
books.
how to do
No way.
podcast. How
Yeah.
to do a podcast.
How to do a podcast?
what are you trying to say here?
I don't know. I was just.
No,
you
no, no.
guys
I
are
appreciate it.
professionals.
I
What we were gonna
appreciate
do, our plan was we're gonna give you the mug first as
Yeah.
the gift, and then if this went well, we weren't gonna give you the book. But if it was like weird, we're gonna.
And
give
this
you
is
the
going
Okay.
great. This is going
Alright.
great.
So
too,
far,
so.
we're
I
not
don't
gonna
know
give
if
you
it
the
is.
book.
We'll see. I
A
mean,
$200 mic in front of my face.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're grinding. We're grinding out here.
you usually have way more
Hey.
other things in front of your face, but
Casey and I are parking cars out here every day. You know.
Oh,
Doing
you're
bad,
Valley
right?
too?
Yeah,
You
we're
work at the same
both
place?
same place. Yeah.
Okay,
Good
what's the
job.
nicest car you've ever driven?
Oh, that's a good question. Surprisingly, I still think the Escalade was the
Yeah,
brand
yeah,
new
That's what he
Escalade.
said.
Yeah, that thing
Wasn't
was
it insane?
so stupid.
Insane. Second would definitely close second was the Rolls Royce. Or no, Bentley. It was a Bentley.
Yeah.
You remember the guy? He always pulls up
With
in
the
the Bentley.
convertible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the convertible
nice.
Bentley was super nice, and
That's
then
nice.
I drove a Porsche Taycan, or
Oh yeah.
that was super nice.
Wait, the Lamborghini the other day?
Yeah, that was
Yours?
cool.
I didn't get to touch that one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird.
I'm
but-
trying to think of something very controversial we can talk about.
Just before this little segment ends here, American Made, my favorite movie. You see it?
Ooh, that's
American
good.
Made.
Wait, with Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
Where he like smuggles drugs.
Yeah. The funny part is
that's a good
they made a movie. It's called Blow, and it's kind of the same
So
thing.
Really,
That's
bro?
about-
You're gonna
It's
say that?
literally It's literally. I'm sorry. Does that trigger them a little bit?
I mean, you have to ask
It's the
them.
same thing, but it's just a different actor. It's like the same movie, but good movie.
I don't know how to say it nicely, but it's like.
Oh,
Tyrus,
you got
what's
Thanks,
your
Jamie.
jumbos
What are
on.
your
Yeah.
political
Feel
views?
special.
Why is your bandana red?
Political.
Well,
We're getting in this.
it's red because I just thought it looked good with white.
Yeah, it does.
You know, I'll tell you what. If we're gonna get into politicals, I'll kind of skim it a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see where we're at here.
We were
Let's-
Am I
talking
okay?
about
Am I
his
okay?
outfit. No.
I'm sorry. Did
no,
I,
no, go.
This
No.
isn't my podcast, but go ahead, Ty.
Are we really talking
are
about our
you-
political views right now?
No, you were talking about your outfit, and he started talking
No,
about.
I
Yeah,
finished though.
Hey, you just said something.
it
Yeah,
looks
I
good
thought
with
he- I
white.
thought
It
he
looks
was
good with
finishing.
white.
I love it.
does, yeah.
It's like Bieber inspired. He was killing it last night.
He
He was.
good.
Yeah. What was I? Oh yeah. All right. So Joe Biden, red flag laws. I just learned about this kind of yesterday. You know much about it? Kind of executive orders that he did.
Yeah.
One of them was about the red flag law.
Can you explain that?
And I just saw this the other day. It was the Louder with Crowder. Have you heard of
Yes, I
him?
know
The
who
Change
you
My
are.
Mind. Yeah. And I read it. It's pretty much the ability to say, okay, they got something wrong with this guy. Report it to the police, and now the police is able to say, okay, we're gonna take your guns, and then you can come back to court and you can get them back. Do you see a problem with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
100%.
don't know. I mean, yeah.
It just.
Okay.
I think I think some people are just thinking it'll turn it in the right direction, but by doing that, you're making it almost, it seems worse, you
I
know?
can see where they're coming from. That, like,
yeah.
the perspective they're coming from.
Yeah, totally.
Like I'm taking a class, studying violence.
Yeah.
And right now I'm
I took that
doing
last
it.
semester.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What's it called? Studying violence?
Studying
yeah.
violence.
Yeah.
You're never
And
turned
so
on with
right
it.
now I'm doing a research project on the Stoneman Douglas shooting,
Yeah.
and there were so many red flags on Nicholas Cruz that happened.
I
So
did
many.
my.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually did my. I took the same class last semester, and I actually did my final project thing on that exact thing. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Well, how about this? This is something that I actually thought was a good idea. A girl came up there, started talking with him, and she suggested that, hey, in schools, we need to have psychiatrists every once in a while evaluating people. You know, if they see someone's like either the troubled child or just that kind of kid, you know, then this girl's, you know, respected enough to say, yeah, there's a problem, and then you can go from there. But the way to put psychiatrists in the school, I think that would be a pro that could help a lot of problems.
Definitely, yeah.
You don't think so?
Nothing wrong with that.
there's nothing wrong with it, but you're gonna pay for it.
I
Who's
mean,
gonna pay for it?
Dollar? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's just.
I guess
waste of money?
you're right, but I think there's a
Too many potholes in the road, not getting paid for my tax dollars, man.
That's kind of
Pissing me
Florida.
off.
We're here in Florida.
we have no
Yeah.
idea where our taxes go to. It goes somewhere, you know. Goes
On a
somewhere.
totally, completely different note,
We're everywhere in this podcast.
we are kind of everywhere, and I would kind of
some
want
I
to.
love it. Let's go.
Do we have an itinerary?
We do, but it's
Nah.
kind of horrible. I mean, it says Kobe.
Yeah,
it
very-
just says Kobe 100 times.
Okay, rip Kobe. Okay. There's just a giant penis next.
It literally says Kobe.
Giant.
It says Kobe, and it's like in every single font on Word. That was Gio's idea too. He's like,
Stop.
Gio was like,
Times New Roman.
say, what if we put Kobe in every single font, like Times New Roman, Wingdings,
Wingdings.
all of the different fonts. I'm like, I mean, it could be funny.
Yeah.
And,
All right, let me ask you something. Tyrus and I have been thinking about future guests. If you had any recommendations, who do you think would be like, oh, he's like getting. Our thing is, let's get people who are getting big. You know, they're not big yet, but
getting
they're
big.
they're on the track.
No, dude, I'm not, dude. No, dude.
Diego Forgo is a great next.
I
step. That's
agree,
good.
and I didn't notice that until now. But
He
yeah,
has a lot of, he's got a lot of experience with
Sambo. I was gonna say that. That would be the funniest person ever. But they
I
don't
would
really
s-
know.
oh my God!
Hey,
Oh,
Hey,
we're done. We're
that's not
canceled
funny.
now. We're canceled. How did that rhyme perfectly with it?
that's not funny. Hey, that's not funny.
Thank you. Oh, cut.
I'm so hot, Casey.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
It is what it is.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Hey,
We have 15 minutes, so
yeah, what do you think of the set? What would you add?
Okay. I bought the
strippers and
Well,
coke.
you've already
Junior.
added.
I got some strong
picture
opinions.
for right behind Tyrus. I have a dream right behind Tyrus. I have
Okay,
that. I
okay.
didn't get. I should have bought that.
Yeah, yeah. Because
I
it's
was
new.
gonna also
We're
buy you a
working on it.
lamp.
A
Like
lamp.
Hawaii. It was like a girl with a
Ooh,
Hawaii.
that would go perfect with
Yeah,
these.
I should have bought
okay.
that. See? But I think the sit's great. Like, look at this table.
Yeah.
This
Who
looks like
doesn't love the table?
$100,000.
we made this. You see that? The legs?
It's
Did
close
you
to that.
burn this thing into it?
No, we just nailed it.
They can't see that. It's a little donkey.
Yeah, a little burrow brand.
It looks great.
Little
but-
sawhorses underneath of it.
Rapid fire questions. Casey, what's your favorite cereal?
I don't really eat cereal ever. Actually, I don't eat breakfast.
What's your
but,
favorite serial killer?
What's that one? The one in LA. I just watched the Netflix documentary on it.
Hey, if you need to use our.
The Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker Rodriguez.
Oh man, yeah.
That was
What's
good.
his? Yeah, he's a good one.
Luch, favorite male porn star?
He does.
I know
but
one.
he's not gonna
That's
say
about
it.
it.
Shut up! You were literally like, I gotta send you this link of this
funny.
one guy.
Yeah.
Name
one,
Casey, name one.
And he sends us that stuff all the time, and now he's gonna be weird about it. Be like, I don't know any.
Yeah.
The Rod Ranger
Favorite porn star.
male.
I
You know his name.
can't even make up a name.
Sebastian.
Maniscalco.
Yep.
That's a
Comedian.
comedian, right?
I think he's a porn
I've
star.
seen him in some films.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
everyone's a porn star.
Casey,
in their own
name
eyes.
one male porn star.
Johnny Sins.
Oh,
Yeah, of
Johnny
course.
Sins. Oh,
That's the only
he's like
one.
in all the-
That
Ron
is-
Jeremiah.
It's funny
Ron
'cause-
Jeremiah.
Oh, Ron
he's such a big
Jeremy.
meme. That's
Rod
why.
Jeremy.
Remember wrestling?
Johnny
we had
Sins
that?
is
Oh,
the biggest
yeah,
That
you're
was
right.
funny.
But it's funny because every guy in the world knows one male porn star, Johnny Sins.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And maybe,
He's a meme if
hey,
you don't
what's
know
his
him.
name?
Ron Jeremy. That's right.
Mudbone.
Oh,
Everyone knows
Who's the guy that you
Mudbone.
sent me in that one class? Remember? You sent me the link and I clicked it, and it was that guy.
What do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
send
that-
in
Woods.
class?
no, that's the one I sent you. It's like the guy with like the big ass dude, and he's got the schlong.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's weird to send like pictures of like naked guys to a friend as like a joke?
Yes.
No.
When they're in class and
If
everyone
it's,
behind you can see your phone.
Yeah, that's funny. If you can like put it in a link form, be like, dude, like, I can't believe this volcano just erupted. And then,
Bro.
and then click the link.
Do you remember Joey Jacobson?
Yeah,
He would
yeah.
send me videos, a lot of my friends, of him literally taking a crap under his rectum, it coming out. He would reverse the video so that it would be going up the rectum.
Yeah, that's funny though.
That was the grossest thing I've ever seen
That's
ever.
really funny.
But the only thing I could say is I want more. Like it was just
Stop,
so good.
stop.
It was so freaking like
Yeah.
weird, bro.
Oh
It
man.
was weird.
Put that on
I
Pornhub. See how
loved
many
it.
views
It
you
was
get.
like
That's
wow.
a really funny idea.
Gosh.
I never
crazy.
thought of that.
So creative.
I started sending you that.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Hey, let's start selling something. Toilet cam.
My best friend reverse shit scam.
Oh.
You know, I can't believe you guys actually did this.
Yeah, it's
'cause
cool.
we've talked about it for a long time, doing a podcast like this, and now
Yeah.
you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I mean, earlier I was gonna say like, guy talk.
Oh
With Guy
yeah,
Shishani?
your dad had a podcast.
That's how I
That's so
fell in love with like
God.
how I found out about this podcast. 'cause
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that podcast. so
Guy
much.
pod.
Dude, your dad
Yeah.
was a natural. Your
Yeah,
dad
no,
was
your
good.
dad's a great public speaker.
It's like he wasn't even reading anything. It was just
Yeah.
off his dome.
Like,
Exactly.
He was reading off.
No,
something.
it's like he wasn't.
Yeah, but he was.
No,
Yeah.
you're creds to your dad. You know, we gotta call him out every once in a while. Creds to your dad.
Dad, you're chode. He knows it.
He knows.
He knows it. I guess credit to both of our dads, because you know.
For real.
It's facts.
Helps
Ted,
out. It
Ted
helps
not
out.
Ted Bundy though.
Daddy's money.
Yeah. Daddy's.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You're slaying.
I'm on a yacht right now. Steven, remember when we said, "Hey, ask a question"?
Yeah, and you're not really coming in.
Oh no, dude, he's got something.
You guys are talking a lot about your movies. What's your favorite actor?
Oh.
Tom Hardy.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. Dang.
Male or female?
Should we do? We should
Okay.
go down the
Robin
down the
Williams.
list.
Robin Williams.
I can't. I
Robin
like too
Williams,
many.
really?
Yeah, I knew this was gonna be an issue
Absolute
for you.
legend.
Yeah. It has to be Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell is totally my
yeah.
favorite actor.
Yeah, he's my favorite, like comedy, but like serious movie, like
Yeah. I'd probably
definitely
go
Tom
with like,
Hardy.
I like Johnny
Brad
Depp
Pitt.
a lot. I get haircuts, you know, I'll just show Johnny Depp. I'll be like, do this, make it happen.
You have Johnny Depp's hair.
Yeah.
I went into
tried.
the barber like a couple of days ago. Or not a couple of days ago. My hair's really long right now. But I did go into the barber. I'm like, I showed him a picture of Jamie Foxx, and I'm like, can you please
Line me up.
please do this? And it looked nothing like Jamie
bet,
Foxx.
yeah. They can
Nothing
never-
like him.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
I thought your
messed up.
aunt cut your hair.
No, my
This is ridiculous. Hey, could someone like tell him we're doing a podcast or something?
Steven, just.
Steve, come on.
You would think by now we could shut down the airport for this.
take a freaking
Soon,
toaster
though,
and
soon.
go in the bathtub and plug it in. Like,
Yeah. Hey, would you buy an electric car right now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wouldn't.
yeah, I'd
Really?
buy a Tesla
Why?
tomorrow.
Because
if
I
had
feel
the
like
money.
in 5 years from now it'll be insane. Like
What do you mean insane?
it's like why buy for me it's like why buy the new iPhone when in 5 years it's going to be completely something different. You know,
5 years, I'll buy the next one. Then.
Yeah.
How long
I
you
guess
had
you're
your
right, but
phone
you can't
for?
do the same with cars. Really, it's hard to.
You can.
If you, yeah,
Average.
In
I mean,
5 years, you know how many miles you put on the car?
you're
That's a
right.
lot.
You're right. But I think the technology with electric cars and just electric vehicles in general, like it's just exponentially gonna grow.
Do you
know?
think the cars is more proof that aliens exist?
I'll say yeah.
I'm gonna say
I can't argue that.
sure.
It
Yeah,
is.
I
It
think
is
so.
funny because didn't recently the
Oh,
government
yeah,
come
yeah,
out
I
and
saw
say
that.
like,
I
hey,
heard that.
alien, like
Yes,
you know,
I heard that. I
don't be
believe
freaked
that at
out.
all. I
They-
don't believe that at all.
like-
Hey, so here's the thing. We all went to like a Christian school.
Yeah, yeah.
Or we're all background
was
Christian.
homeschooled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're all background Christian.
for sure.
If tomorrow, Luch, I'll do this one for Luch. Tomorrow, Luch, you find out that aliens exist
Yeah.
and they're on spaceships and they're flying around and they're from different galaxies.
Mhm.
Do you still believe in God?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you still believe in God, even though you know there's plenty
Aliens?
of different life?
There is nothing in the Bible that says that aliens can't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
Thank you,
and-
Tyrus. Biggest Christian here tonight.
I don't know if I'm wrong here, if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure like the original word that they found, Earth was plural. I don't know for
Genesis.
sure, but I'm almost positive I heard that the word they used was a plural version of Earth.
Can we
Max
fact
is
check that,
agreeing with-
Steven?
Yeah, Max is saying yes, 100%.
Yeah, I think
Max
so.
really is
and
into
and
aliens.
most people don't realize that, and I think that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it is weird thinking about the Bible as just our Earth, you know. But if there's other
For all
people
we
going on
know,
here,
there could be just a whole nother Bible for a whole different alien
well,
race.
I guess
and
because it's
that's crazy talk. But I mean,
yeah.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Take it
I
away.
need you to come here.
Oh, Max is in the shot.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah,
go.
Here we go.
But no.
Ooh,
So
it's here now.
when they use the word Earth, right? It's like the Greeks were much more specific on their wording.
Yeah.
So when they said Earth, they were meaning actual like stone,
Yeah.
instead of like meaning planet, because they have
They
different.
didn't even
words
know it
for
was a planet, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another thing. Good point, Luch.
Well,
Yeah.
They thought the Earth was
I
flat.
watched another podcast,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's podcast. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Really, he's a thing.
Yeah. And
Huh.
he had this one guy on, Elon Musk, and he was talking about there's two things. There's either so many aliens that they just like don't want to show themselves, or there's just no aliens. So it's either one or the other.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would lead towards a lot of aliens
I
that
would
we
say
have.
none.
And we just
Really?
never seen them before. That's how good they are.
What's
I
scarier?
totally think people have seen
What's
them.
scarier?
Yeah.
Humanity on Earth is completely alone in the universe, or
That
there,
is crazy to think about.
No.
or that there is aliens.
I think
What is
it's scary
scarier?
that
I
there's
think it's pretty
aliens.
scarier that we are alone.
It's like I'm living life. Like it's what it is. What it is. If they come here and then they affect like my life, then it's scary. But
Yeah,
Max,
that is
Max
true.
has
As of
something
right now,
picking
yeah,
his.
so I got
Max
another
is-
question.
Yeah, yeah, Max. is-
So what about? And I'm not 100% if this is the specific person, but I think it was the director of like the
oh,
Israeli
yeah,
military
yeah, I
came
saw
out
that.
and said that we were already in direct communication with
the
a.
U.S. government is already in communication with whatever aliens.
Yeah,
and-
so
Yeah.
the Galactic Force, I think, is what they called it.
yeah.
So
I'll
what do you
say
about
there's a
that? He's a pretty
reason.
respected guy. I mean,
There's
Like
a
the Israeli
reason
guy?
that
Yeah.
that we're making a military for space, right?
It's not.
It kind of is. Space Force.
Yeah, but I think that's more of like regulation.
I don't think I would ever
Mm-hmm.
be concerned about aliens. Like, oh my gosh, they're gonna blow us up.
Well, if they
but-
are real, then I am. That's the first thing I'm worried about.
And if
I
they
don't
got
think so.
normalized, would you ever date one? Because you don't know what they look like. They
My-
could be some
wants to know how many
fine,
penises
fine
an alien
looking
has.
aliens.
My thing is, if UFOs and aliens are actually real, how long have they existed for, and why are we so behind? That's the two main things.
It's why are we so behind, but why is hasn't like let's just say like an alien like aircraft changed over like the century?
Maybe it has,
I
and we
mean,
just
cars
don't.
haven't changed. For
But at the end of the day, when you can just go as fast as you want through the world, it's hard to improve upon that, you know? If that's what they're doing, you know, who knows?
not me.
Not me either. I don't think anyone. You think someone does know here though on Earth?
Someone probably knows the.
Do you think trans athletes should be able to participate in their other biological
Events.
sex
No, dude.
events?
No.
No,
Hard no.
No.
Hard
Yeah.
no.
hard no.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You see that wrestler that like
Yeah.
won the state championship?
Especially when it's physical. You know, if we're doing a cello competition, sure. You know.
Okay, like Casey, tomorrow, you just want to become a female, like just rock this wrestling.
I'm breaking the bench press record the next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Come on. The girl that holds a bench press.
Not the
is
bench
probably
press
more
record, but you know what I mean. Like
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
going for
That's
things.
just
Yeah, yeah.
Steve,
that?
what is the biggest, highest girls bench press?
Yeah.
Can you look that up?
Women's
What's
bench press
finite
record.
then?
Women's-
If
women's-
everyone's just switching with
See if Casey
Women's
can
bench
beat
press
him.
record, whatever.
What's what?
Yes, professional.
Yeah.
And you know, if it was whatever, find bench press and then find deadlift, and then we'll see if my bench press can beat it, and then Luch's deadlift can beat it, because those are the two things that were probably you're insane.
And if you
at.
can beat it,
With that.
just go trans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why not?
No, but I don't
No.
think it's right.
No way.
I don't
either.
No way.
Exactly. It's so easy to
It-
just be like, okay,
There was
yeah,
this
let me
rugby
beat it.
guy that went transgender and just was running over these girls.
Yeah,
Like, what is that?
yeah.
So it should be
got it?
like
Oh. Oh my! Wait, that is not Steven. You got that.
Deadlift
600
672
Wait, is that-
pounds.
okay. So with deadlift, there's a lot of like variables.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
If they're
Is it
using a belt, if they're
sumo,
sumo,
switch grip?
yes, yeah.
Yeah,
If they're
a lot of
wearing
things.
like a
Well,
singlet,
either way, can you hit 672?
I cannot. No,
Okay.
nowhere close.
That's a,
Dude, what do you mean? Not even close. You?
If I sumo, maybe I
We
can pick it up
used
foot.
to. I mean, we used to max at the bars.
I
at
can do
FAU
like
with those
I can do
stupid
like
bumper
500
plates.
deadlift, but like I
Yeah.
672 is like another 200 pounds almost. I wouldn't even get close.
Yeah,
to
probably
that if it
not.
was conventional. What is it?
Oh,
Conventional?
Wow, I'll beat that before I
Wait,
die.
272 deadlift. No, I've seen.
Oh,
I've seen
that's
a girl
bench.
do that.
Bench
press?
Oh, I think no. I think it's
Oh.
kilograms.
bench
Oh.
press, bench press.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Casey destroys girls.
I
then.
destroy.
Yeah, not even close.
Hey, who knows?
I barely beat him. Mine's like 285.
What are we going to do, man? Title 9.
Yeah.
Ruined
Here's a
everything.
question for you, Tyrus. Do females have the ability to be funny?
It's rare. I think that if you grow up and you're a very pretty girl, you don't have to rely on your personality.
Mm.
But I think the best thing ever is if you are pretty and you do have a personality, that's the hardest. Personality is harder than actual looks to me.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Casey's just.
I do like good looks. I do. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But I need you to be able to just commit to the bit with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Like, you can't just be like,
Commit to
Also,
the
I
bit.
think a thing that makes me and you really good friends is something can happen and we can both see it and then we'll look
Yep,
at each other
and we'll just
then
be
we're
like-
gonna do a smirk. But it's not like with all of my friends. Like sometimes I think about things and I know that you're thinking about the same thing. Like someone can just say one thing, and I think if my girlfriend can't do that with me,
Mhm.
then it's not really fun.
right?
Like it's more fun if like you guys are waiting in line at Chipotle and someone starts like having a little meltdown or
And you
something,
just-
and you can just look at them
yeah.
and they're like,
Yeah. Instantly
yeah,
know,
and then it's like funny. Yeah, then it's really, yeah.
Start filming.
Yeah, yeah, that's the only sense of humor.
We'll start.
Well, hey, this is what I'll say. You guys are some of my best friends, and I appreciate you coming on tonight. I appreciate you helping us out here with us, because we're just starting. We're
30
learning.
minutes went by.
You know, even though we're the number one podcast in the
Hanger
the
podcast.
Hanger podcast in the world. I'm sorry, I almost forgot that.
Number one.
I'll almost pull a Logan Paul here. Yeah,
I don't think we have to edit anything out of this one.
yeah. You know, we
Really?
were pretty smooth for the
We're
most
done?
part.
We're done?
Oh, we're done.
We've been going for an
Hey,
hour.
but we can.
We can hop back
Hey,
on.
we'll
and
show
do-
you a little plan we got working on.
I'll be
alright?
honest. I probably lost 10 pounds. I've been sweating profusely.
Yeah,
this
anybody
whole
who we
time.
invite on, just
Go back to
know
wrestling days.
it's gonna be a little
whoever
hot.
comes on next
It's
time.
gonna be a little
Don't
hot.
wear pants. Don't wear a jacket.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bring a towel.
Can we plug your guys' OnlyFans? You guys do.
Yeah.
You guys like belt looping on OnlyFans, right?
It's belt looping.
It's so. Yeah, we'll plug your OnlyFans in. Look up belt looping if you want to know. You can just look it up.
Hey, we're at 20-something subscribers already. Maybe
22.
30 by now.
I'm not even
22.
subscribed
Hey,
yet.
100 subscribers, 5 people. We're giving away jackets.
And the other thing is, a lot of people would like to make fun of me and you, so they'll tune in just to watch this.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of
Exactly.
people saying, "What are these idiots
First
doing?"
100 subscribers, you get a cool jacket.
I think that went pretty organically
would
with
be
no
sick.
nothing to talk about. We
Cool
had no
jacket.
topics, and I think that went pretty
I
smooth.
was like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna come on this podcast. I'm gonna talk about whatever. I just
Yeah.
say
Exactly.
anything.
Who cares?
And then I find out my cousin, like my little cousin, watches this. I'm like,
And you're just like, I'm
How'd
gonna
you
beat
figure
the
that out?
I am gonna beat
What?
the
Was it JJ?
crap out of him.
no, no.
I
it
mean,
wasn't JJ.
Nikki?
No, it was
The one
Isaiah.
the one on Thanksgiving he's looking at, like, I will beat the crap. I could kill him right now. yeah, I could kill him.
Throw you through the wall.
Yeah. Hey, thank you very much. Hanger Slang Podcast.